Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill. I'm back at you again with another video. Everybody press that like button, press that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. The devil wants you to be worried about your situation and compare yourself to others, but God says don't. It's good to hear that other people have good things going on in their life. When everybody is doing good, I congratulate them, and I like seeing people do well because it motivates me and it makes me want to do better. So when other people are doing better, that's a good thing. You shouldn't be jealous of somebody that's succeeding. You shouldn't be jealous of somebody that is doing good in life. But it becomes kind of weird and kind of strange when people are trying to basically beat a dead horse and try to get you to be jealous of them. They keep telling you about the good things that they have going on because they're trying to take your attention off of yourself. They don't want your attention to be on you. Something good may just have happened to you. Here they come to try to tell you something better that they have. And you can't just be happy for them because that's not enough. I realize that it's not me not being happy for people. There are certain people that want you to be angry, or they want you to feel like they have a better life than you. They want you to be jealous of what they have. So there are some people that they're not happy with your happiness for them. They don't feel that that's good enough. It's not good enough that you congratulate them. It's not good enough that you tell them good job. It's not good enough that you sit and listen to it. They want you to feel bad that you don't have what they have. They want you to feel terrible because they've got something that they feel is good going on, which is good, but they want you to be upset and angry because they have something good going on, and they want you to not be able, they don't want you to enjoy your life, right? It's a difference between somebody telling you something good that happened versus somebody trying to make you feel discouraged because they're telling you something that they just got. So when people try to discourage you, or um, people try to make you feel bad because they have something good going on, don't worry about that. Know that God is about to bless you with something incredible. God's about to bless you with something really good, because why would they feel the need to keep trying to pressure you into congratulating them? How many times can you congratulate somebody? How many times can you tell somebody good job without being annoyed? How many times can you tell somebody anything, any amount of times, without it starting to get on your nerves or irritate you? And that's what they're trying to do. These people know that they couldn't themselves be happy for somebody else. So that's why they're telling you these things, to try to test you. They know they may have something that you don't. They know they may be ahead of you in some way, which is really good. It's good for people to I don't even care if you're ahead of me. That makes me believe in myself more. If you're ahead of me, that motivates me. Look at what so-and-so got. I can get that too. But when people go past the point of trying to get you to be happy for them, it's because they want you to be jealous of them. They want you to feel bad about where you are in life. And they want you to be sad because they have something good. Like you can't go get something good. God didn't stop blessing them because, God's not going to stop blessing people because he blessed them. All right. God didn't stop making blessings because he blessed them. All right. If that is a blessing. But they want you to feel bad about your situation. Even if you make improvements, that's how you know it's the devil. You just got something good. You didn't have anything, and you just got something. You went from 0 to 1. You went from 0 to a half. All right, with God, you can't start at 0. All right, even there are principles with that number, and that is a good number. But still, you all get the point of what I'm saying. But God, you have everything, and you know that. So even when you start, even when you get an opportunity, even when people look at you and they don't see much, it's not what they see that matters. They want you to put their opinion first over your life. It's not what they see that matters. You view yourself how God views you. You look at yourself through the eyes of God, not through the eyes of man. They want you to look at your life and look at yourself through the eyes of man. They want you to be depressed about your life. They want to be able to tell you what they have to try to insult you and make you feel like you're poor, or make you feel like you're not doing good in the world. Like you're not out here doing something good for yourself. They want you to not feel good about even a little bit of accomplishment that you make. Even if you take one step, you're supposed to pat yourself on the back and tell yourself, good job. Any step towards a success, any step towards something positive is better than nothing. And when you lay a brick every day, sooner or later, you're going to have a house. When you build a foundation for yourself, any start is good. So if you're just starting out, if you just got an opportunity, if something good just happened for you, and people are looking at you like you don't deserve it, people are looking at you like you're not good enough, people are looking at you sideways, it's because you're confident. What they have in possessions, unfortunately, they lack in spirit. And you may have lost some things, you may not have some things. You can get whatever you want out of life. And they don't want you to believe that. They don't want you to carry that mindset with you. They don't want you to carry the mindset with you that I can get what I want, I can have what I want, I can be what I want, I can do what I want. They don't want you to believe in that. They have to get you to focus on what you lack. They have to get you to focus on what they have versus what you have. They have to get you to compare yourself to others. That's what the devil does. He wants you to focus on other people, what they have, instead of the good that you have. God may just have blessed you with something just to see how you'll do with it. God may just have blessed you with something just to hold you over till he can get you something better. They don't have any say over your life. They don't know what God is doing for you and your life. So ignore people, ignore things. When people try to get you to focus on comparison, when people try to get you to look at the level they're on versus the level you're on, that's good that they're on a higher level. If they are, if they even are on a higher level, that's a good thing. When people are doing better than you, that's good. That's a blessing to be able to see somebody doing better. That's a blessing to see somebody doing good. When you can see others prosper, when you can see others win in life, when you can see others become successful, that's an amazing thing. Like, they don't understand that motivates you. They tell you good things. See, that's it, baby. They tell that's it, sweetie. They tell you good things and they want you to be jealous, not knowing that you don't feel like they do. See, they feel bad, they feel angry and jealous towards people when good things happen. When so and so gets a new car, so and so just got a new car. Their face be all twisted up, they be mad. And then when so and so gets in their face, they're smiling. Hi, how are you? Hello, nice new car. Even though they're wishing for it to get repossessed. They're wishing for him to get a flat tire. They're wishing for him to not even be able to have something like that. Before he walked up, how could he get this? How could he afford that? You'll be in a less position than people, be able to save your money, be able to get blessed, be able to find other opportunities, be able to find money making opportunities, and be able to help yourself and elevate yourself. And because other people can't, they think you're supposed to stay at their level. They think you're supposed to stay where they're at and be complacent with what they want out of life. You're not supposed to take it further than them. They feel they can control you, and they feel that they own you. They feel they even control and own what you do with your life. As crazy as that sounds, they think they have enough power over you to influence you, enough to not want more out of life, enough to not think you can do better in life, enough to not think that you can achieve anything in life. They want you to look at yourself and your position and think you're always going to be stuck there. And for the good that you're doing, they don't even want you to feel good about that. They don't want you to congratulate yourself for taking your first steps. People will judge you for going through things and overcoming them. You're going to judge somebody for going through something and overcoming it. That's somebody that is jealous of your struggle. All right. When people have something to say about what you're going through, and then they have something to say about how you overcome it, that's somebody that you would never be satisfied with anything that you would do. And that's the thing. You don't need people to be satisfied with what you do with your life. You don't need anybody to be satisfied with any direction that you're taking or how your life is going or where you're going in life. If you're headed to where you want to go, if you're doing something that would benefit you, if you're doing something that's positive, if you're doing something that is going to make an impact on your life, even if it's small, even if that impact seems insignificant to others, who cares? Because all they're trying to do is they're trying to minimize the effort that you're putting in. They don't want you to look at what you're doing like it counts. They don't want you to feel good about what you're doing. They want to like pop. They want to take the win. There we go. They want to take the win out your sails about the opportunity you just got. You'll have nothing and then get something, and then they'll try to put you down for that, not knowing that that's all you may need, not knowing that's going to work out for you better than it will work out for them. God works in mysterious ways, and he blesses those who believe and trust in him. You believe and trust in God. You don't have the same life as these people. God blesses you different than he blesses everybody else. God loves you different than he loves everybody else. So you know that you're going to have certain things and certain blessings and certain good things happen to you. But they have to try to not have you believe that and have you not think that way. Anything to take your mind off of your good. Whatever you think, you create for yourself. Or whatever you think, that's what that's the direction your life is going to take. Whatever you believe, that's what your life is going to be. So when you feel good about yourself, right? When you're not comparing yourself to them, when you're not worried about what they have, they start to not think that they're doing enough. So to make themselves feel better and to make themselves think that I've got one up on somebody because they're in competition with you, they have to make you feel bad about where you're at. You may just have got a promotion. They have to try to tear you down and make it seem insignificant. Oh, nobody would even want that job. No, not knowing that that's going to help you get what you need. It doesn't matter what they say if what you're doing is going to help you get what you need. All you have to do is stay focused and get what you need and do what you have to do. So that way you can get what you need. When you can get what you need, your life is going to be better and you're going to level up. And they're not going to even matter. Once you get it, you're not going to be concerned about what they said. Once you're in a better position in life, you're not going to care about what these people thought about you or their opinion. They have to tell you because it's in their nature. They have to expose themselves. They have to tell you how they really feel, even if it's subliminally, because you know they don't have the heart to honestly straight up tell you to your face. They have to do passive aggressive things and play mind games and compare you to them and try to make you feel bad about yourself and try to make you think that their life is better than yours. Their life's not better than yours. There's nobody more important than you. They want you to feel that they're more important than you, and they're not. There's nobody that's more important to you in your life than you. What they have going on, that's good. God bless them. That's good that they have some good things going on, but you honestly don't care because your life is more important to you than theirs is. Why would you care about what they have going on when you're focused on your life and the good things that you have for yourself? It's because what you have is better. They know that you got something better going on than them. They know that you have a better life than them. That's where the comparison even came from in the first place. If you weren't better than them, they wouldn't be trying to compare themselves to you. If you weren't better than them, it wouldn't be a competition between them and you. So don't let the devil get you worried about your situation. Your situation is going to work out for the better because you pray and you believe in God, but the devil wants you to ignore those prayers. The devil wants you to forget that you prayed earlier. Oh, I prayed earlier about that this morning. I already got that worked out. Here come them trying to get you focused on a negative situation and get you to downward spiral and curse yourself and think that things aren't going to work out. Oh, what they said is right. Oh, let me believe what they're saying. Oh, they don't think my life is good. They don't think I'm going to be anything in life. Let me believe them. They got to be right. They have a car. They have a house. They've had this position before me. They're doing better in life than me. I have to believe the negative things that they say about me. They must know better. No, they don't know better. All they want to do is get you to believe what they say so you won't believe yourself. They don't believe in themselves. They don't want you to believe in you. So since you believe in yourself, they say, you know what? I have to get this person to believe what I say versus what they're telling themselves. And don't do it. Don't believe what they say. So anyway, they want you to feel bad about your situation because you're headed to a better destination. Let me repeat that. They want you to feel bad about your situation because you're headed to a better destination. They don't want you to think that you could change your life around. They see you as down and out, and that's how they want you to stay. They want you to give up and just accept your current circumstances and not go for more in life. They'd rather you go for broke. But you know that going for broke is a fool's mind. Going for broke is a fool's choice because you don't have to go for broke. So if you know that you don't have to go for broke, and if you know that you could turn anything around, if you know that you're able to do anything, why would you compare yourself to somebody else? Whatever anybody else has, you could get for yourself. That's nice that people accomplish things. That's nice that people get ahead in life. But why, just because somebody else gets ahead in life, would you? It's the cat down the road. Why would anybody, just because you're getting ahead in life, why would somebody expect you to, oh wow, so-and-so's getting ahead in life, let me disregard my whole entire life and not pay attention to the good that I have going on? And people all around you will try to do this. It's because they don't want you to focus on the good that you're bringing into your life. You're bringing a lot of good into your life. You've been affirming a lot of things, and your energy is shifting and it's changing. And you're not focused on all the things that worldly people are focused on. Negativity, poverty, disease, death, negativity. All right, if I said it once, I'll say it again. You're not focused on those things. And it's really hurting people because they don't understand how your mind is not consumed with your struggle. They don't understand how you're not worried about your situation. You only make this much. You only have this going on. You stay there. You don't have this. You don't have that. If you're focused on negative things, you're going to be depressed. And the devil might be using these people to do that. Because if you fought depression and you've worked your way out of a negative mindset, there will be people to come test you to try to bring you back to that mindset. Because whether conscious or unconscious, they may not even be aware. But the world mind is so destructive that whoever is infested with a world mind or a world mentality, a worldly mentality, they're not going to be able to process how you process. They're not going to be able to see a way out for themselves when it looks like there's no way out. God can create a way when there's no way. You have God in your life. Your mind is consumed with God. You focus on good. You focus on the better things in life. You focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Somebody is coming up behind me. So the fact that you don't focus on, it must be over for me because I'm not where I want to be in life. That's not your mindset. That's theirs. If they were to go through what you were going through, it'd be over for them. They would not be able to come out of what you're coming out of. And that's why they want you to focus on your struggle so much instead of your success. They'd rather you put your struggle before your success. But in order to become successful, you got to put that struggle to the side and you have to do something positive with your mind. If you're struggling, you can't continue to think about negativity because it's going to bring you down. But that's what they want for you. They want you to focus on negativity because they don't want you to change your life. And the fact that you think you can change your life, some people are offended by that because they honestly feel that you're supposed to stay right where they see you at. And when you go to make changes, when you go to self-improve, when you go to fix or correct your life, they'll actually start to get jealous of you because they know you're about to reach the stars. They got a whole car, a whole house, whole family, a whole life, but they're concerned about you, one person, one woman, one man. They can't get their mind off of you and your failure, so they say. So if a person is not successful and if a person isn't doing what they're supposed to do with their life, why are you worried about them? If a person isn't getting anywhere in life, what is it your concern? Why are they so concerned about a so-called nobody? If I'm nobody, if people that you feel are nobody, they shouldn't be taking so much space up in your mind. You shouldn't be so focused on what a nobody is doing with their time, with their life, with their money, with their career. Like, what are you concerned? Why are you so concerned? People are more concerned about you and your problems and what you're going through than their own. And the fact that you think you can get out of this, it blows their mind. Like, how dare you think that you can make this amount of money, and that is it's probably a more amount of money than they can make. It's probably a better vision for themselves than they see. And that's the whole issue. You see better for yourself, and what you see for yourself is better than what they view for themselves. So it's like you're not in a higher position, but you view yourself as being able to reach the stars. And these people are thinking in their mind, how dare you have the audacity to think that you can be better, do better, and have better than me. That's where the comparison comes from, because they have to take your mind off of your blessings, off of your good, and they have to get you to focus on what they have. Because if what they have is something that you don't have, the devil's trying to use them to get you focused on lack. So that way you'll keep staying in a perpetual state of lack. Because wherever your attention goes, that's where energy flows. So if you put energy towards lack, you're going to end up having more lack in your life. If you put energy towards becoming successful, if you put energy towards becoming a better version of yourself, if you put your energy towards becoming who God put you here to be, you can't lose. And when people come to you with a negative mindset, with a mindset of you can't, and you're constantly telling yourself all day, every day, I know I could do this. You have affirmations. You wake up in the morning being positive. You go to sleep saying certain things to yourself. When you live a life like that and people come into your life saying the total opposite, that ain't nothing but a test from the devil. And he's trying to use them to try to get you to not believe in what you just got done telling yourself. That's what the world is. The world is a place full of people that want to knock other people down, that play mind games, and that want to tear other people's versions and images and self-beliefs down of themselves. Like, if you have a positive image of yourself, but you're struggling, people aren't going to want you to think that way about yourself. They're going to want you to focus on how they see you, and they're going to want you to focus on your current situation. And that's just two things that you can't do. You can't worry about how people see you, and you can't focus on seeing yourself how other people see you. It's what all that matters is how you view yourself. How you view yourself is going to take your life in a way better direction than focusing on how other people view you. If you stay worried about other people's opinions, and if you stay worried about what other people have to say about you, you're never going to be successful, because their opinion is going to outweigh your own. Noise campaign coming up on the right. So the one thing you have to do is just ignore other people when it comes to being successful, because at the end of the day, their opinion don't mean jack diddly squat. Other people's opinions, you should not let another person's opinion outweigh your own, because other people's opinions is just their opinion. If they have something negative to say, that's their life. That's how they're living. That's how they choose to view the world. So if you choose to view the world in a positive way, don't let other people change your mind. Don't let nobody change your mind. If that's how they think, that's how they think. People want you to think how they think, so you both don't end up successful. So it's like I said, how dare you think you can do better than me? You're not even doing better than you right now. So how dare you think you can do better than me? People have a problem with you elevating and with you thinking that you can do better than where you're at. Because I guarantee the image you have for yourself and what you think you can do is better than what that person thinks they can do for themselves. So it's like, it's all competition. When people are in competition with you, when people are trying to be better than you and do better than you, however they see you, that's where they're going to want you to stay. And they're not going to want you to see anything better for yourself. They're not going to want you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. They're not going to want you to see a way out for yourself. And that ain't nothing but the devil. Because with God says, when there's no way, he always makes a way. God always makes a way when there's no way. And the fact that you're not giving up, the fact that you're staying positive, the fact that you're not letting anything get to you, everybody's trying to attack you, everybody's trying to find a way to bring you down, there's nothing that they could do to stop you. All the gaslighting, all the mental manipulation, all the mind games. You're so great that, that people have to try to stop you from thinking positively. Because if they know that if you continue on the path thinking that you're on, you're going to take over the whole world. And that's one thing that they can't take. They cannot take or fathom the fact that you're improving and the fact that you're going to be in a place someday where they're not. They can't take the fact that they know you and that they were in the same position as you at one point, but you surpassed them and ended up on a higher level. They can't take that. They don't want to see you go from ground zero to the mountaintop. They don't want to see you go from the floor to the ceiling. They don't want that. They're more comfortable with you being broke, with you being poor, with you having a poverty mindset, and with you having a negative self-belief, and with you having a negative self-identity. That's what they want for you. It's so many people that are worried about you, it don't even make sense. Like, it seems like the whole world is watching you because they are. All right? When God chooses you and selects you, then people are going to be paying more attention to you. People are going to be focused on you. People are going to be worried about you more than you like. But it comes with the territory because they're watching you because you have a destiny. They're watching you because you have a purpose and you're fulfilling your purpose and you're fulfilling your destiny. And you're going to take it to a level where they didn't even think you could. You're going to take it to some place where they couldn't even imagine you going. Because right now, what you see for yourself, they couldn't even imagine that. They don't even know the thoughts that are going on in your head. That's why they're always trying to distract you and get your mind off of what you're focusing on. Because they know you over there thinking something big. They don't want you to think big. They want you to think small. They know you over there thinking positive, something that they don't want you to do. And the fact that they're so worried about changing your mindset to something negative, that lets you know that you're headed in the right direction. You're doing something right with your life. So it doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter what they think about you. All that matters is that you don't compare yourself to them. Comparison is a thief. Comparison is the devil. At what anybody else has going on for themselves in their life, give them a hand clap. Give them a round of applause because all they're doing is motivating you. That's it. All anybody can do with their success story is motivate you. They can't turn you into a hater. So if they want you to pay attention to what they got going on, it's not going to have the impact or the effect that they thought. They think that they're going to tell you something and it's going to bring you down and it's going to make you feel less than them because they have an agenda of trying to be better than you because that's why they're in competition with you. They see you as better than them and they have to race with you. They have to, in their mind, they have to know I'm better than this person. You got a whole house, a whole car, you got everything in the world. You're a whole manager. You own a whole company and you're trying to be better than somebody that's working their way up. You have to not be stressed at that. You have to not worry about that. And you have to know that that means you're going to be great and you're going to be successful. People don't compete with nobodies. People don't worry about people who aren't anybody or who aren't doing anything with their life or their time. People are only focused on those who want to become successful. And that's it. So no matter what the devil tries to do to stop you, he can't. All you're going to do is keep getting ahead in life and keep moving forward. And all it's just going to be one big game for you. It's going to be more jokes for you to laugh at, more entertainment for you. That's all it's going to turn into. It's just going to be more entertainment for you. Because the more negative people are, the more they try to stop you from seeing the version of yourself that God gave you. Because God gave you that vision. What God gave you, the world can't take away. And you're going to see that through no matter what. They think they could take that away from you. They think they could take the vision that God gave you in your mind away, not knowing that what the world didn't give you, the world can't take away. They didn't give you that vision. They didn't give you that positive self-belief. They didn't give you that mindset that lets you know that you could become successful. God gave you that. So the fact that God gave you a mindset to where you believe anything is possible and people try to step on that, people try to make you not think that way, that's somebody that you shouldn't even be conversating with or taking accountability or listening to anything that they have to say. Ignore that person and don't pay them any mind because that's coming from a place of self-hate. People hate to see somebody who thinks they can get ahead when you getting ahead is going to end up being further than where they want to place you at in their mind. So wherever people want to place you at in their mind, it doesn't matter. It's all about what you see for yourself and what you think for yourself. That's all that matters. Like right now, people are smiling at me like crazy because I'm sitting here talking on my phone. And I don't know why they're looking at me like that, but I'm not going to make any judgments. But deep down inside, I already know. But it is what it is. I don't care. I'm built for it. I'm made for this. And the more attention you get, the more currency you get. The more energy you have, the more money you make. So it is what it is. Only thing I'm not gonna let other people do is try to steal my joy, because when you're happy, this lady turning her music up trying to stop my video, you hear that, right? When you're happy and when you're positive, just like that lady right there, people who don't even know you are gonna try to bring you down and make you feel bad about yourself because you see yourself doing better than where you are at now, and where you see yourself doing better than is better than where they're at. Even though you're not there yet, you see it as possible for yourself, and they want to destroy that vision. They're like these negative people. They're like King Herod. All right, King Herod wanted to kill that baby. Your dream is your baby, and you can't let these haters kill your dream or your positive self-belief or your positive identity about yourself. They're going to try to crush it. They're going to try to kill it. They're going to make you feel like you can't succeed, but don't listen to them. Don't pay them any mind, and you can succeed. All you have to do is keep believing in yourself and know that one day they're going to be quiet and you're going to be happy. So focus on that happiness, focus on that reality, live in the end, live in that reality right now, where you have everything that you need, where you're not worried about who's comparing you to anybody, because there's no comparison. They could never compare to you. You're not even trying to compete with them, and they're doing everything you're doing. They're trying to get you to notice them. They want you to worry about what they got going on. They want you to hate your life, and they want you to think that their life is better than yours. It's all to try to get you depressed. It's all to try to make you sad. It's all to try to make you hate your life, because when you're at a lower frequency and you're at a lower vibration, these people are jumping for joy. They are more happy to see somebody mad, sad, busted, disgusted, upset, than to see somebody living their life and being happy. They don't want y'all to be happy. And the one thing that brings you joy is your own life, is your own focus, paying attention to your career, your creativity, your endeavors, your own thoughts, your mind. They have to force you to focus on what they have going on, so that way they can feel good about themselves, like they're important, like they're doing something that means something. You're the only person that's doing something that means anything. That's why they're watching you all the time, and they can't take their eyes off you, and their attention is glued to you. They can't stop watching you for more than 5 minutes whenever you're around. You got to keep looking at them and keep looking at them. It's like it seems like they want to fight you or something, but they have a problem with that shine. They have a problem with that glow. They have a problem with your glory, because they see that you're about to change your story. I said they have a problem with your glory because they see that you're about to change your story. You're not content with where you are right now, but other people are, and they're mad because you don't want to stay where you're at. They're mad because you want to take it to the next level. They're mad because you don't want to stay complacent in the slums. You don't want to stay on the bottom with rocks. You want to be all the way at the top. You don't want to stay on the bottom with rocks. You kick a rock. All right. You don't want to be a bug. Bugs get stepped on. Anything on the ground gets stepped on. Anything on the ground gets kicked, disrespected. All right. Nobody wants to be down on the ground. All right. Nobody wants to be doing bad. But because people see that you have an anointing, because people see that God has blessed you, because people see that you have God in your life, they think that that's enough. You already got enough. You're lucky. You already got all the attention. You already got good energy. That should be enough. You shouldn't want more than that. No, I want it all. Chosen ones, chosen vessels, we want it all. We want to be successful. And people don't want you to think that you could become successful. People are lazy. They don't want to do much other than go to work and come home. That's it. And the fact that you think you could become successful is killing them.